Had a good day taking this out the other day, giving a flogging around Lakeside. Not too much though, because I did have some leakage issues, some overheating issues. I overheated on the way up there. Plus I didn't trust the brakes, so I wasn't going to flog it into the carousel, you know, at any sort of decent speed. But what I did get was part of the culprit was the radiator cap. Because that spring is all rusty and not holding it down. I did clean up the surfaces and that sort of seemed to stop it for a bit. That cap's cactus. It didn't really lose a lot of fluid. It did it when you stopped, it would just then the pressure would just piddle out. So I did get a couple of things for it, and let's see if that'll help it. First thing first was a new cap. So come on, 2 hands. Yeah, so that's on. Second thing I got, bit of roadside assistance literally here at the moment. Second thing I got was a catch can. So, and it comes all the bits. So your hose, bracketry, all those sort of wonderful bits. So I'm just going to work out where I'm going to put it. How's that going to fit? Yeah, you work out a few things where this is going to fit, because you've got to be able to put the brackets on it. I'll work out a few things. And through the magic of editing and 2 trips to Bunnings so far, worked out pretty much what we're going to do. So we're going to put the can down here, so like that. And how are we going to do that? So taking out the radiator bolt there, which is 1/4, and got 1/4 bolts and nuts. That's it's just going to be long enough. If not, then you can use a stud. Where I put it? Where'd you go? Yeah. You can use a stud bolt and put that in. The reason why you need 2 is because the bracket I've got to add that, because what you do is you have, that's the bottom one, it's like this. So you're putting you need to have 2, because if you only have one, it might spin, hit the fan. So put those 2 in, it'll sit at that level. And then the kit that came with that has a clamp to clamp that on, and then hose clamps as well. So I'm going to set this up and start putting this together, and hopefully it works. So the part I'm working on there. So those are the longest 1/4 inch I could get. I've made this on the road at the moment because I've got to shift a few things around. While I'm fixing this first, then I'm going to fix the Mustang. I'm going to move that out. I'm going to move a couple more things in. That's not going to be long enough. So, get a stud. Start you off in there. Because now we've got 2 nuts. So
speed up a little bit. Get a better idea. In 2 seconds. At the moment, my 1/4 inch is like my freaking 10 mil. It's to run off. So I've just got a cap bolt. Nut, sorry. Which we're going to throw it on here. This. To screw in our stud. Do that, going in, do that to the same level as that other one. You get the idea. You know, they're about level. So we'll walk down here, put a 1/4 inch on here, and hold the radio back in. Screw that in. So you get the idea there as well. Now we have our stud on and that on, washer. What we want to do now is we want to look at making a bracket for here. I don't know if you can see that. I might maybe add a little bit more. Can you see that now? Get it in my way. No. Hang on. What are we doing? It's pretty awkward. Hang on. We don't want to be doing that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm banning that idea. Anyway, so there's the stud, there's that. What we need to do, yeah, let's go. What we need to do is get our bracket on. So I need to cut that hole and that hole out so they fit, and we can bolt that on, and then we can bolt catch can that catch can cover onto there, and then we can put that on. So let's go and do that. So when it's drilled out, fits over like such. And then we can put another bolt behind the bracket on this side to hold it. And when you drill it out, don't hold it with your hand. Like I just did, because that hurt. Okay, then we put that one back on, like that. Then we get our 5/16 lock nut for this side of the bracket, and we put another ¼ inch there, and then we can firm that up. Washer, and then we'll tighten this one up to see where it leaves that side, so then we can tighten that up. All right, those are on, and that bracket's on. So that's a lock nut. That one's really just to keep it in place so it doesn't swing down. I've got to tighten all of that up. That's not really going anywhere. Okay, now we need to put our mounting bracket, which is the one with the thing in it. Need to put that there. And yes, I did measure all of that up before I went to Bunnings, so the bolts that come with it are going to work. Right, so let's put those on. See how it looks. All done up now. So we have our bracket. That's not going anywhere. And then what we need to do is we then turn around. Probably put this back on the tripod. That will go like that. And I'll run that hose down to it there. Yeah, I'd put it on an angle like that. And then we put our clamp on that. We'll put the clamp on that first and then we should be alright. A bit more revision. There we go. So I'm thinking this way, that way, probably that way. Let me go and grab a socket. I'll zip this one up. Not too much. This is the big impact. Then on one. Right. Okay, other way around. That's it. Split up. Alright. It's sort of in position. A bit more tighten. Don't want to kill that. Alright, that's in. Okay, so I'll show you how it looks. So we catch a can there with our barb going off there. With our hose, we'll go down like so. So that probably needs to get cut off I'll work that out. We just need to put our, that's firm. I mean, the thing is, yes, ideally you want a bracket to support it, which you can put in, but all that's doing is holding water. So it's not sheep stations and it's not going anywhere. It's flexing a bit on there because I need to tighten that up. Yeah, let's do the rest of those up and put the hose on. Right, hose, cut that hose off. Now we get the clamps. Jubilees, what do you like to call them? They're the same size. Yep, obviously not. Alright, I want these up. It goes on there. That can go up like that. Put this one down the bottom. Get on. There we go. They're on. Now we need to get a socket before that. And these are 6mm. So take the old one off. Get it back in your hand. Tighten these up. Yeah, good. Don't over tighten it. Do the one down the bottom. Let's put it into it. I'll get it done. So it's in. Got to tighten up those. And that will hold that, but that's not going to go anywhere. I've got the hose slightly too long. Can always zip tie it, but hopefully that new radiator cap will fix most of the overflow issues it's got. It's a higher PSI one. Might put a bit more fluid in it and run it for a bit and see how we go. Running, just need to warm it up a bit so it'll idle by itself. Doesn't really like to do that when it's cold. Then we'll check to see if the thermostat opens. Then put the cap on and see how we go. Just. Come on. Yeah, it's just starting to creep up now. Alright, let's go and check. See when our thermostat opens and grab a thermometer. Okay. Get warmish. starting to get warm. A bit getting through. Alright, whack that cap on. The thermostat's open. It's starting to heat up. Temps in the middle now, so definitely open. I need to change that fan too. I'll put a more bladed fan on it. I just want to run it and see if anything goes into the catch can when it gets to its sort of end of the hotter part of the white. So let's see how it goes. It seems to be holding its temperature there. I mean, I haven't put any load on the driller or anything like that. But even at that temperature, when I turned it off, it was spitting it back through radiator cap, well, radiator breather, all over the front, which is something that wasn't good. It wasn't going through a hell of a lot of fluid. It just concerned me. You don't want mess everywhere, so that's why I put the catch can on. So what I'll do is let it run for a minute or so, another minute or so. That temperature's been pretty level there, and then stop it, and then see if anything comes back through the radiator cap and check the catch can. You can tell it's warm. Oh, not there. 73, 74, 65 on the hose. One water pump, 63. So it's definitely really warm to the touch. Just going to double check that temperature. Still sitting where it's sitting. Been running for probably a good 10 minutes now. And it's just gone up there and stayed there. Alright, let's turn it off and go and check that catch can. Oh. Because this is where it would start erupting. Blowing past out of there. No. Not a drop. Oh. No. Just a couple of gurgles from it settling down. All right. I think we're on a winner.